Hello students, in this video I am going to discuss one most important topic, that is sorting. Okay, there are many methods of sorting. First of all, let me tell you what is the meaning of sorting. Sorting means arranging the elements of array either in ascending or descending order. Okay, it is called sorting. The process of arranging the elements of array either in ascending or descending order is called sorting. Okay. So, and there are many methods of sorting. There are many methods to arrange the elements of array in ascending or descending order. There are many methods. Out of them, we have to here in class 10th ICSE board examination, we have to learn only one topic, that is only one method, that is bubble sort method. In this video, I will discuss that method only, bubble sort method. Okay, and this topic means bubble sort is very important for the class 10th board ICC, the class 10th ICC board examination. This question will come. Sure, this question of the question of bubble sort will be there in your question paper. So please prepare this topic well. Okay. So without wasting your and my time, let's discuss this. See, on the screen I have written the definition of sorting. It is what? Arranging the elements of array either in ascending or descending order is called sorting. Okay, I hope it's clear. The definition I have already explained. Now listen. So first of all, as I told you, here we have to learn only one method of sorting. There are many methods, but here we will learn as per class 10th ICSE board syllabus. We need to learn only one topic, that is bubble sort method. So here we go. First of all, I will explain the method, procedure. Then I will come to the logic, program and all. So consider an array is there of size 5. Okay, any size you can take. Here I am taking of size 5. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Consider the elements are 5, 3, 8, 7, 2. Any elements are there. Okay, so now we are going to arrange them in ascending order using bubble sort method. So what we do, first of all, we'll compare the value at index number 0 with 1. Okay, we'll compare the value at index number 0 with value at index number 1. And you can see out of 5 and 3, which number should be first? Out of 5 and 3, which number should be first? 3. Okay, so means what? If previous index value is greater than next index value, if the previous index value is greater than next index value, then we interchange their values. Okay, means here out of 5 and 3, 3 should be first. We need to interchange. If previous index value is greater than next index value, then we interchange their values. So we'll interchange these values because 3 should be first, not 5. 3 and 5 we have interchanged. Now same thing, we compare the value at index number 1 with index number 2. Okay, so here we need to interchange. No, here previous index value is not greater than next index value. Here the previous index value is not greater than the next index value, because out of 5 and 8, 5 should be first, it is already there, so no need to interchange. So if the previous index value is here, the previous index value is not greater than the next index value, so we will not interchange their values. Now we'll compare the value at index number 2 with 3. Here you can see the previous index value is greater than next index value. 8 is greater than 7, so we need to interchange, because in ascending order smaller number should be first. So we'll interchange them, we'll make it 7 and 8. Now we'll compare 3 to 4. Here also you can see the previous index value is greater than next index value. So we will interchange their values. We'll interchange 2 and 8. Okay. So what we have done, we have compared the value at 0 with 1, 1 with 2, 2 with 3 and 3 with 4. And wherever the previous index value was greater than next index value, we were interchanging their values. This process we have repeated once. Means what? We can say if we have repeated this process once, it means what? One pass is over. One pass is over. First pass is over now. This is called pass. The first pass is over. Now we are going to repeat the same process again, means we are going to start second pass. First pass is over. Now we are going to start second pass. We are going to start second pass. Means same process will repeat again. We'll compare 0 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3 and 3 to 4 values. And wherever the previous index value will be greater than the next index value, we will interchange their values. This we are going to repeat again. Means we are going to start second pass. Let's see. So here you can see index number 0 is value, compare the value at index number 0 with 1. The previous index value is greater than next index value? No. So no need to interchange. Then we'll move to the next. Compare index number value 1 with 2. Here previous index value is greater than next index value? No. So we will not do any change. Now here see, here previous index value is greater than next index value. So we'll interchange their values. We'll make it 2 and 7. Okay. Now it will be what? 2 and 7. 2 and 7. Now compare 3 to 4. No need to change because previous index value is not greater than next index value. So we will not interchange their values. Okay. So second pass is over. Now same process again. We'll repeat the same process again. We'll compare. We'll do that comparisons again. See here. Now third pass means we are going to start third pass. Listen carefully. We are going to start third pass. 0 to compare 0 to 1, no change. 1 to 2, it should be interchanged. 2 and 5. The values must be interchanged. 2 and 5. Then compare 2 to 3, no change, no need to change. 3 to 4, no need to change. So third pass is over. Okay. Now again, same process will be repeated. Compare 0 to 1. Yes, it should be interchanged. So here 2 and 3. Here 2 will come and 3 will come. Okay, interchange. Now compare 1 to 2, no need to change. Compare 2 to 3, no need to change. Compare 3 to 4, no need to change. Okay, so fourth pass is also over. Okay, and you can see the array is in ascending order. You can see the array is in ascending order. And how many passes we required? Here we required how many passes? 4 passes. Okay, so this is the maximum number of passes. This is what maximum number of passes which we require to arrange the elements of array using bubble sort method. In bubble sort method, the maximum number of passes which we require to arrange the elements of array in ascending or descending order is number of elements minus 1. Here number of elements is 5. So here maximum number passes, the maximum number of passes which we require is number of elements minus 1. Here number of elements is 5. The maximum number of passes will be what? 4. Okay, in 4 passes, any array will be arranged in ascending or descending order. This 5 is what? Number of elements minus 1 will be the maximum number of passes. If the array is, if the size of the array is 6, means the number of elements is 6, then the maximum number of passes will be, the required number of passes will be what? Maximum number of passes will be what? 6 minus 1, 5. Okay. So in bubble sort method, how many passes we require to arrange the elements? Maximum, how many? Maximum number of passes are required. Number of elements minus 1. The same thing I have repeated many times. Okay, you know, some arrays will be arranged in only one pass. With some array will take only one pass to be arranged. Some array will take 2 passes. Some array will take 3 passes. Okay. Some array will take 4 passes. So whatever, all the time we have to repeat maximum number of passes because we are not going to write the program for any particular array. We are going to write the general program. Means any type of array can be arranged. So all the time we have to repeat maximum number of passes. So in case of bubble sort, the maximum number of passes will be number of elements minus 1. Please remember that. And see these comparisons also. How many comparisons we are doing? We are doing here in this case, we are doing 4 comparisons. That is also number of elements minus 1. If the number of elements are, how many elements are here? 5. So number of comparisons are also what? Number of elements minus 1. That is 4 here. 4 comparisons are here, you can see. Okay. So this is the logic. This is the logic which, this is the process. This is the method which we apply in case of bubble sort. Now I am going to discuss about program. Okay. So here I have taken the class name bubble sort. main scanner. This is array declaration. Here we have declared an array of size 5, and here we are taking input. Okay. So after declaration, what will happen? I'm showing here. So what we have done, we have declared an array of size 5. Okay. Sorry. We have declared an array of size 5. Sorry for this interruption. One, two, three, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. This array we have declared. Okay, and we have taken input the elements of array. Consider 5, 8, 10, 7, 6. Consider these are the numbers. We are going to arrange in ascending order. Okay. Here I have taken t variable. After taking input, this is the process. This is the main logic of bubble sort. Here I have taken a variable t of int type. This is for third variable. Since as I told, we will do the interchange. We will interchange the values. We do the swapping. So for swapping using third variable, this method I have already taught. You can see in fundamentals videos. So here we require one third variable for swapping. So this I have taken for that only. T variable is here for swapping third variable. Okay. In case of bubble sort, we require nested loop. Okay. And both the loop, you can see here, this loop and this loop, both loops are similar. Only the difference is of I and j. Okay. And both loops are starting from 0 and going up to length minus 1, length minus 1. Both are similar, only difference of I and j, and both the loops are going up to length minus 1. Why it is? See, the outer loop is here. This outer loop is here for number of passes. The outer loop is here for what? Number of passes. As I told, the number of passes, the maximum number of passes is what? In case of bubble sort, it is number of elements minus 1. That's why it is going up to length minus 1. And this inner loop is here. This inner loop is here for comparisons. 0 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3. What comparisons we are doing, this inner loop is for that only. Okay. So that's why it is also going up to length minus 1. Okay. So two things are there. Please, in this way, you can learn it easily. Both loops are similar, only the difference of I and j, and both are going up to length minus 1. Why they are going up to length minus 1? This is also I have explained. Again, I am repeating. This is for number of passes and this is for number of comparisons. And as I told, both are number of elements minus 1. Okay. Now, so let's start. I'm going to discuss. And please focus on the value of I and j. First of all, the value of I is 0. A dot length is 5. So 5 minus 1 will be what? 4. Condition true. Control will go inside the loop. Inside the loop, we have another array. Another loop we have. So j will start from 0. A dot length minus 1 will be 4. Condition true. Just focus on the value of j, please. Condition true, control will go inside the loop. Now we are comparing the value of j is 0. So a0 is greater than a1. Means we are comparing the value at index number 0 with index number 1. Okay. So the value of a0 is greater than a1. The value at a0 is greater than a1. No. Condition false. The previous index value is not greater than next index value. So no change. Okay. Condition false. So nothing will happen in this if. Then from this inner loop closing, it will go for j plus plus. The value of j will be 1. Condition true, control will go inside the loop. Now the value of j is 1. Now we are comparing 1 to 2. The value of j is 1. So aj is greater than a2. We are comparing the value at 1 with value at 2. a1 is greater than a2. Condition false. This time also the value at previous index value is not greater than next index value. So no change. Now j plus plus. From here j plus plus. J plus plus j will be 2. This condition is true. Control will go inside the loop. Now we are going to compare 2 to 3. The value of j is 2. A2 is greater than A3. Yes, this condition is true this time. A2 is greater than A3. Means previous index value is greater than next index value. The condition is true for A2 and A3. 10 is greater than 7. So here this condition is true. So control will go inside the if block and this swapping will take place. This This is the code using third variable. Here we want to interchange what? Here we want to interchange the value of aj and aj plus 1. The j is what? 2 this time, so a2 and a3. We want to interchange the value of a2 and a3 for this particular case. So I have taught already I have taught the program of swapping. You can see in previous videos. So the method of swapping is what? Consider two variables a and b are there, and we want to interchange their values. So we need third variable t or c, or any variable you can take, and this is the way of swapping using third variable. T equal to a equal to b, and b equal to t. So here instead of a, what we have? aj. Instead of b, what we have? aj plus 1. Okay, so only the logic is same, only the difference is what? Instead of a and b or normal variables, here we have array elements. Okay, so I'm going to show you, see carefully. The value of j is what? 2. So a2 will be stored into t. a2 is what? 10. 10 will be stored into t. t will be 10. Now the value of a3, j is 2, so a3, aj plus 1 is what? a3 will be stored at a2. j is 2. The value of a3 will be stored into the value of a3 will be stored into a2, means 7 will come here. Okay, then at a3 t will be stored. What is t? T is 10. 10 will be stored at a3, means 10 will be stored here. So their values interchanged. aj and aj plus 1, we have interchanged the value of aj and aj plus 1. Okay, then from the closing, control will go back for j plus plus. Now j will be what? 3. Condition true. Control will go inside the loop. Now we are going to compare 3 to 4. You can see the comparisons we are doing in this inner loop. 3 to 4. A3 is greater than A4. Condition true. Again, condition true. Previous index value is greater than next index value. So we need to interchange. So the value of A3 and A4 will be interchanged because of this code. So here 10 and 7. 10 and 6 will be what? 6 and 10. Okay. Then j plus plus. Now j will be 4 and this condition will be false. J will be 4 and the condition will be false. Just a minute. So when the value of j will be what? 4, this condition will be false. Control will go outside the inner loop. This from the inner loop and it will go for outer loop, and from here it will come back for outer loop. The value of I will be 1. This condition is true. Then control will go inside the loop. And again the value of j will start from 0. Condition true, and same process again. J will be 0 to 1, then j will be 1, then 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4. Comparisons will take place, and if the previous index value is greater than next index value, their value will be interchanged. This process will be repeated again for 0, 1, 2 and 3. When the value of j will be 4, this condition will be false again. Then control will go outside the inner loop, then wapas I plus plus. Now value of I will be what? 2. Condition true. Control will go inside the loop, and the value of j will start from 0 again. Again a0, a1, then a1, a2, then a2, a3, then a3, a4. Then when the value of j will be 4 again, this condition false. Control will go outside the inner loop. Then from here I plus plus. I will be what? 3. Condition true. Control will go inside the loop. Again the value of j will start from 0. Again same process, 0 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4. Comparisons will take place. If the previous index value is greater than next index value, their value will be interchanged, and so on. J will be 0, 1, 2, 3. When the value of j will be 4, again condition false. So control will go outside the inner loop. Then from here I plus plus. Now the value of I will be 4 and this condition will be false. Control will go outside the loop. Okay, I hope it's clear. The things are clear. If any doubt, you can ask through the comment section. And now after arranging, the situation will be what? The array will be like this. See, it will be what? 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. After arranging all, it will be what? 5, 6, 7, 8 and 10. Okay. So now since we have arranged, when control will go outside the loop, the array will be in ascending order. Now we need to print it. So simply we are printing with the message sorted list equal to, and this loop will print the value of array, sorted array. Here you can see 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. First of all, the value of I will be 0. So what will be printed? A0. A0 is what? You can see here 5. The value at A0 is what? 5. Then I plus plus I will be 1. So A1 will be printed, that is 6. Then value of I will be 2. Then A2 will be printed, that is 7. Then I will be 3. The value at A3 will be printed, that is 8. Then value of I will be 4. Then A4 will be printed. What is A4? 10. Then I plus plus I will be 5. This condition will be false. Control will go outside the loop. This is displaying the elements of array simply. This already I have explained, but here I am explaining again. Okay. So I hope it's clear to everyone. And please remember, students, this topic is very, very important. Sure, it will come in the examination. So please don't forget to revise it, prepare it well. Okay. So for this video, this much only. And in coming videos, I will come with more programs of string and array. Thank you for watching this video till end. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.